Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light.
Could you check under your seat for me?
He's here!
Would you mind bringing him to me? Good. Say thank you.
Thank you, Henry.
Is that right, young man? Is your name Henry? I guess my boy's had his eye on you. Now, why did you run away, Billy? Don't I treat you well?
Oh, yes, you're the best mother I could ever hope for. It's just that it gets so dusty inside that little box. It makes me wanna...
Wonder what?
Wanna...
Oh, Billy, you sneezed all over my shoe.
I'm sorry, Mother. I can't help it.
Is your lips moving?
What? Who said that?
I did. I can see it. Her lips are moving.
What do you say to that? Young Michael here doesn't think you're a real person.
What do you mean, Mother?
He thinks you're a dummy, and that I'm doing your voice for you.
But that can't be true. There's no way you'd give me all the good lines.
Forget about him, Billy. There will always be doubters.
I don't want to forget, Mother. I think we should show this boy just how real I am. I'm just as real as him.
No, I'm afraid we must go on with the show.
I'm as real as you are, and
Leave him
I'll show
alone,
you.
Billy.
I'll show him what it's
Listen
like,
to me,
Mother.
that's enough.
I'm as real
No
as you.
more.
Bring him up here.
Now, who's the dummy?
It's also home to two of the world's most famous skeptics, chemist Luigi Garlascelli and psychologist Massimo Polidoro. Massimo writes prolifically on all kinds of supernatural phenomena. Luigi is the hands-on type. He'll subject himself to almost anything to make a skeptical point.
think it is important for scientists to investigate strange claims because it is the job of science to discover what still is unknown, and it is what scientists do all the time.
I don't think it is possible for a person to transfer his or her energy to another person. If it really happens, then it should be investigated with the instrument of science.
Massimo and Luigi are quite familiar with the GDV device used to test Dr. Hall's aura while he pierced his cheek. In fact, they've built their own version. Like the GDV, it's based on Kirlian photography, but it exposes a few problems with GDV as a tool to measure life energy.
In this device we have a high frequency generator and a high voltage generator.
Together, they produce a low-intensity electric charge that's safe to human touch.
This is neat.
It's also equipped with tanks of helium and neon gas that are pumped to a sealed chamber under the surface plate of the machine. When an object is placed on the plate, the electrical charge excites the gas molecules, causing them to glow and creating what looks like the object's energy field or aura. But if this is supposed to be a life force, aura or chi, why is it just as powerful in inanimate objects?
It certainly does not capture an aura or a psychic energy or whatever. This is a machine that works by itself, and whatever you put on top of it, a hand, a shoe, scissors, anything, just shows a glowing light. But it is not a light coming from the object, it's a light coming from the machine.
So the GDV device that was supposed to measure an energy field may only be measuring natural phenomena like temperature, pressure, and humidity. Now it's time for Massimo and Luigi to turn their attention to the most hair-raising use of mystical energies we've seen so far. Throwing chi to knock someone out without even touching them. Massimo reviewed the tapes of George Dillman and his followers performing such no-touch knockouts, and was not impressed.
The people going there expected what was going to happen, and they were expected to react in a specific way. They just reacted to the suggestion. When this happens in demonstrations on stage by a magician who doesn't use hypnosis at all, just give suggestions, and people who is ready to believe that kind of things.
But critiquing a tape and standing up to a karate master are completely different matters. It's time for a showdown. In one corner, weighing in at no more than 125 pounds, is chemist Luigi Garnaschelli. He thinks he can stand up to a knockout punch of chi because it doesn't exist. In the other corner, it's 8th degree black belt Leon J., one of George Dillman's top associates and fellow practitioner of the no-touch knockout. This ought to be interesting.
In fact, when we did the test on Luigi, he was not ready to believe these things. Or maybe he was just staying there, seeing what would happen. It didn't work.
Dillman thinks he knows what went wrong and has come up with a very interesting explanation.
The skeptic was a totally non-believer.
But even if nothing supernatural is involved here, there is a power that one has to marvel at. The power of the human mind.
Well, the skepticism can be taken too far, can be counterproductive. A little skepticism is a good thing. Too much of it really retards the progress of civilization.
There are certainly a lot of people that need these claims to be real, sticking to some kind of misbelief that says that you're special and you just need to develop your powers to become better than the others and whatever is important to them.
Just shot scenes for a movie where I'm a detective and I do some of my no-touch stuff in the movie. Now we'll see if the public believes that. I don't care if you do or don't, it's in there. It's for real. I'm all out, frankly. Who are you fooling? You're only fooling yourself.